Hi guys, it's Colin from bashbackpain.com here. Listen, how would you like to know a way to reduce your chronic back pain significantly without any interventions from stretching, chiropractic techniques, physiotherapy, osteopathic techniques, Reiki, etc., etc., etc. Yeah? A really simple solution, scientifically tested, to bring massive reductions in your chronic back pain, lower back pain. Interested? I thought you might be. Listen, let me step back a bit and delve into this, okay? So today I'm going to talk about a study. It was performed back in the late 1990s, and it looked at two groups, okay? It was over 18 months. One group was a placebo group. They were doing sham exercises to overcome chronic lower back pain. The other group, okay, were simply avoiding flexion, spinal flexion, for the first 4 hours of the day. Now these two groups, they were both groups suffering from chronic lower back pain. After the 18 months were over, what did they discover? Well, in the sham group, the placebo group, there was no change in pain intensity or number of days in pain. However, in the avoiding flexion for the first 4 hours of the day group, there was a reduction in pain intensity, averaging 29%, and a reduction in the number of pain days by 23%. That's huge. That's massively significant, yeah? And it didn't include physiotherapy, chiropractic adjustments, osteopathic adjustments, massage, sports massage, Swedish massage, physio, you name it, okay? A very, very simple thing that anybody can do who suffers from chronic back pain or a bout of really bad lower back pain. This can be done, yeah? So listen, let me get a bit more deeper into this, okay? So first of all, what is spinal flexion? Yeah, well basically spinal flexion is a flexion of the spine, like this, and we just flex forward, okay? This is spinal flexion. This is spinal flexion, yeah? Now, what these researchers discovered was if you avoid flexion for the first 4 hours of the day, you can significantly reduce your lower back pain. Now, why is it so bad to be flexing your spine early in the morning? Well, researchers believe that the stress is placed upon your discs and intervertebral tissues between your vertebrae is up to 3 times higher in the morning. This is because your discs have absorbed water during the night, they've expanded, okay? There's a lot more surface area. There is more chance that if you do suffer from chronic lower back pain, you have a disc issue, disc bulging, disc herniation, there's going to be excessive stress with flexion, okay? So what these researchers did in the study was to remove the flexion. So I'd like to explain to you, without you guys having to go and read the study, I mean, I flash it up on the screen there, you can have a look for yourself, and there's even the link down below. Without you guys having to go into that study, how can you simply do this yourselves every single day? Okay, so here's what the researchers did, and I'll explain to you right now. First 2 hours of the day, okay, so you get up, first 2 hours of the day, you avoid trying to sit down, okay? Now, what do you mean? I gotta go to the toilet, all right? I'll come to that, okay? So what they encouraged people to do was to avoid sitting down and flexion, okay, for the first 2 hours, okay? So this would mean, okay, you're maybe going for a walk, first thing in the morning, maybe 20 minutes, just go for a nice walk, okay? You're not picking up your phone, going on the couch, you know, and, I'm on YouTube, okay, surfing through social media with a flex spine. All right. Now, it means you're going to have to eat your breakfast standing up. Okay. Now, what about the toilet? I just mentioned what about you need to go to the bathroom. Okay. So sometimes that can be unavoided. When nature calls, right? What I encourage you to do when you go to sit on the toilet, yeah, use the hip hinge squat maneuver. Now, if you don't know how to hip hinge, there's a link in the video in the description down below. I've got a hip hinge specific video to teach how to do that. Okay. Hip hinge onto the toilet. Now I'm on the toilet. Okay, we use this here. I'm on the toilet. And again, instead of your normal procedure, perhaps, I know it's not all of you, you're sitting there on your phone, flex spine, you know, looking through YouTube or Instagram, whatever. Okay, you take a seat, flex spine, do your business, okay? Get up and off, get out of there as quick as possible, okay? Do not linger in that position, right? Now, when it comes to brushing your teeth, okay, again, the classic, okay, flex spine. No, use support. Now, I talk about support a lot in another video. If you have a look in the description, there's one about how to tie your shoes with lower back pain. That goes into actually using external supports. So if you're brushing your teeth, you want to avoid deflection. We're going to be using the sink perhaps as a brace there. Hold yourself, small hip hinge, and you brush your teeth. Okay, so avoiding the flexion, right? So, first 2 hours of the day, trying to stand as much as you can and avoiding flexion. Okay. Now, for the next 2 hours of the day, okay, this is coming towards lunchtime now. Yes, you can sit. So maybe you're going to the office, etc. You're going into your work. Sitting is okay, but again, try to avoid flexion. Okay. So if we go into, I'm sitting in my chair here. Okay. Maintain an upright posture. Right. Don't be slouching. Okay. If you take a seat in your couch or your chair, try to sit on a higher chair or a stool. Maintain the upright posture, okay? We're still avoiding, yes, you can sit down, but we're still avoiding flexion, all right? This is exactly how they did it in the study. Now, after that first 4 hours, so I'm into my afternoon now, you can perform light flexion. So what is light flexion? So that would be, you're in your chair, again, I'll show you from the side again. I mean, you're in your chair and you slouch, okay? Like most of us sit these days, right? Classic little slouch, okay? Maybe you're leaning forward on your desk. Perhaps you're going to pick something like a coffee mug or something up and you just, a little bit of flexion there. So it's light flexion, okay? So yes, you're flexing your spine, but you're not doing anything aggressive. We're not going to the gym yet. We're not going running yet. You're not picking up, bags of coal or, picking up your heavy dog or whatever it could be, right? So first 2 hours, avoiding flexion. Avoiding sitting as much as we can, okay? The next 2 hours, avoiding flexion again, but yes, you can sit, okay? You can sit, but still try to avoid flexion. Then, the next 4 hours, so this is pretty much into most of the afternoon, light flexion is okay, light flexion, right? So what about going to the gym, doing heavy yard work, okay, lifting up those bags of coal that I was talking about, or wood, or whatever it could be that you're lifting, right? You want to leave that till later in the day, right? So if you do go to the gym, you want to go to the gym, try to go on the way home from work or after dinner, okay? Do not go first thing in the morning. That will completely destroy this process, all right? Now, I know this seems hard, like, if you've got your wife wants to take out the garbage in the morning, you got to pick up some stuff, do it the night before. Okay. It's a simple thing, this first 4 hours of the day to avoid that flexion, but it can bring huge, huge results. And it costs zero. Okay, it's crazy, right? Now, I do include it as part of my BASH methodology, okay, the bracing, avoiding flexion before noon, support, and hip hinging. Again, you can check all the information about myself and my website and my methodology and my course in the description below. All right, team? Okay, guys, listen. Hope this video was useful for you. Please share it to other people who may be suffering chronic back pain, lower back pain, discal issues. That'd be really helpful for them, I'm sure. If you've enjoyed it, please like it. All right, team. And I will see you all very soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.